go. Fake name Steve. Good morning.
Good morning.
You have a good secret you're keeping. Fake name Steve. What is it?
I'm getting ready to go away on vacation with my girlfriend for 2 years now, and I'm going to propose to her.
Look at that. Now, we don't want to give away too many details, fake name Steve, but have we talked to girlfriend's family about this?
We have. I already talked to Mom probably 3 weeks ago now, and she's very happy, very excited.
Okay.
Aww.
Do you have the ring, and do you know where you're going to keep it?
I'm actually picking one up this week. As far as hiding it, not too sure yet.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure
Maybe like in your shoes.
That's a good point.
I don't know why she's gonna look at your shoes.
that might work.
It's fair. Fake name Steve, I don't want to ask too many questions and like tip anybody off,
Yeah.
but will you call us back afterwards and let us know how it goes?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, man. Thank you for listening. I'm going to put you on hold 1 second.
exciting.
My
Aw.
biggest fear would be losing the ring.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be a disaster.
Yeah,
That's going to
that's
be, anyway. I got some more steps to get to before I get to that part of the whole equation, but
sure.
you know. Let me go. Fake name Tiffany, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You have good news as well. We're hiding. What's going on?
I do. My sister's getting engaged in Prague next week.
Very
Aw,
excited. And
exciting.
without giving away too much, Tiffany, how do we know?
So he told my mom, and then my mom had to tell me. She couldn't keep the secret herself, so she's keeping one too.
Okay. Are we in favor of this fake name Tiffany?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
awesome.
All right. Fake name Tiffany, thank you for listening. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye. Can we call the text about the good secret is my stepsister and I are hijacking our parents' wedding? I need to know how that's a good thing.
What do you
What?
mean?
That sounds very Parent Trap-esque.
Yeah.
Please call them. God, there's a lot of these. Let me go. Fake name Sarah, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, girl, you're calling from mine. The good secret is what?
The good secret is that I am moving to Florida in 2 months. My
Okay.
boss doesn't know. Almost nobody else knows. I've been in Baltimore for 35 years, and I'm fine. And I'm over 50, and I'm finally changing my life and moving.
Well, good
Okay.
for you.
Well, good for you. Are we going to tell our boss, or do you work like remotely?
I don't work remotely, but I'm in the process of finding a job. So
Got
when
it.
they're up to calling my references, then he'll find out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
one way
Fake name Sarah. By the way, we have a lot of listeners in Florida, so make sure you download iHeartRadio. You can listen live on the app or get the podcast. Okay.
Wonderful, great, thank you so much.
And if you don't fake name Sarah, we'll call your boss today and let him
Yeah.
know.
We're gonna be like, hey,
All right.
we know what's going on.
Well, he's out of town right now.
Oh,
so
convenient,
that's,
fake
you
name
know,
Sarah. Convenient. No kidding. Fake name Sarah. I'm going to put you on
Yeah.
hold and get you my man shirt. Hold on 1 second. Let's go. Fake name Ben. Good morning. Fake name Ben.
Good morning.
There we go. Fake name Ben.
Morning.
You have a good secret. What is it?
My wife and I started a polycule with another married couple.
And for those of us who don't know, fake name
What
Ben,
is
a polycule sounds
Oh.
like a cule, sounds like a Pokemon. What is it?
We have a dual relationship going on with another married couple
Ah.
where we date solo and we date all together.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is it, do y'all have like giant sleepovers or how's it work?
Yes, we sometimes do. Sometimes with the kids as well. They're unknown to this whole situation. They just think we're all friends.
Sure. Okay.
Whatever
And-
makes you happy.
Yeah, is the plan to keep this up until like forever, or is there like an out?
It's just like any other relationship. If something goes awry and we don't work it out, then the relationship ends.
Okay.
It could also just end between two of us, and
Yeah.
the other will continue on.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Hey, good for you, man.
So they're essentially separate entities, and one relationship doesn't interfere with the other. One relationship between, let's say, my girlfriend and my wife, girlfriend and myself, doesn't interfere with our marriage.
Okay, fake name, but I need to ask you, like, because one relationship is hard enough to balance. How do you balance two?
I don't know how to properly answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, no,
It's not that you're balancing anything. It's just like sometimes you just want to go out because you don't have enough either financial situations or just time-wise. It's kind of like going out with a friend on a regular basis.
That's what I was going to
You know,
say.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of just like
make contact.
maintaining another relationship, but it's like you're married, but you're also being honest with your significant other
Sure.
about what you're doing, so you're not even having to hide anything. So it's
Gotcha.
not nearly as stressful
Okay,
as
that's
being
fair.
a cheater.
That's fair.
Well, there's actually another layer on top of all that is the amount of trust, honesty, and communication needs to be on a completely different level. It's a magnitude more than what a normal relationship is. If you think you communicate well with your current spouse or something,
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wait, you're breaking up.
Son of a gun. Well,
Yeah.
we
That
got
sounds like a lot.
try and get through a couple more. There's a bunch of these coming. Okay, wait. Fake name Emily. So I saw your text. Your stepsister and you are hijacking your parents' wedding, and that's a good thing. But how?
So, backstory, our parents never really got married. They've been together for 25 years.
Okay.
But we got some unfortunate news with my stepmom about a month ago. She was diagnosed with a pretty aggressive form of cancer, and so they wanted to celebrate their love and tie the knot, but they were going to do it secretly. My stepsister and I were like, nope, absolutely not. You all have done so much for us over the years. We only want to return the favor. So we're planning a wedding in 5 days.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness!
God.
So
That is so sweet.
where's the wedding gonna be? Do we know?
It's going to be in Pennsylvania in our hometown.
That's amazing. Okay, and so
that's really
does
cute.
your dad know?
No, no one knows except me and my stepsister and our immediate family.
Okay, and so
Good for you guys.
How are you getting mom and dad there without raising suspicion?
All we asked is that they bring the officiant to our my stepsister's house.
Okay.
And then it's just going to be like a whole thing, like a whole
Aw.
setup.
And then all of our family is going to be there. We're flying my stepbrother in from Florida. No one knows. So it's just going to be a really nice time to celebrate them and bring some happy memories.
That's amazing.
That is so cool.
sweet.
Yeah, Fake and Emily, your text gave off completely different vibes.
Yeah.
Something that's amazing.
I thought you were
that's
going
so
to ruin
cool.
the wedding.
Yeah, will you let us know how it goes?
Nope. Yes, of course.
All right, hold on one
Oh.
second. Get your info. That's amazing.
That's so cool.
Rose is looking for anyone listening who lied about or lied on the resume.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple of these. I'm going to go fake name Carl. Good morning.
hey, good morning.
All right, man. You lied on a resume. Lay it on me, brother. What happened?
Not only a one-time deal, it's a multiple-time deal.
Good for you, dude.
The pro tip is that employers do not ask for college transcripts.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we inflate the undergrad GPA.
sure.
Say it's a 3.8, but it's really like a 2.6.
Yeah, I mean, grading scales are different with inflation, so that makes sense.
That's fair. That's
yeah.
true, yeah.
I mean, let me ask you this, fake name Carl. Why not go for the 4.0? If we're going to lie, might as well go.
You know, it's almost like when you're cheating on a test, you
Yeah.
want to get at least wrong.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's not perfect, and he sees that flaw. So he's like, no, I'm
Absolutely.
the 3.8, dude.
Fake name Carl, can I ask what field you're in?
We'll just say government.
Okay.
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 How high? How high up?
Great.
Not that high up.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Can you do background checks on us?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I
Fake
mean,
name
we can
Carl.
really do background checks on anybody if
Thank you for
really
listening.
want to, John.
Have a great day. Huh?
We could do background checks on anyone if you really want to, John.
That's probably fair. It's kind of funny though. I always lie to my dad that I got summa cum laude at graduation. I'll bring up in conversation and see if he's paying attention.
Okay.
And he looks at me like you barely made it through. I'm like, all right, that's
I was going to say, like, he
False.
knows that you didn't.
yeah. Well, he doesn't know. Listen,
Okay.
But he does.
it could happen.
He
You know what I
was
mean?
there.
Yeah, well, so at graduation, so my parents taught at the school I went to, and
Yeah.
so there's a tradition at the school where if you have a kid who graduates, you go on stage with them and like take a photo. And me and my buddy were the last ones through because I was violently hungover from the night
Wow.
before.
How are you the last
Yes.
one? Isn't it alphabetical?
No, they put your name like on a little sheet, and you pass it to the person, and then they say your name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of those situations.
Oh,
Interesting.
So we
that's
decided
weird.
to chest bump each other on stage, and my dad turned to my mom and said, "Let's leave," and they left.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
blame them though. It's like we
Yeah.
are
either.
literally professors here. We're waiting for our son who just couldn't, hold out for one night. He couldn't celebrate tonight. He had to celebrate last night. And then you embarrass him on stage. I would have left it.
Embarrass is a strong word, although we did make the front page of the St. Paul newspaper.
Thank God.
That was pretty
And you know
exciting.
what? if you were to go out tomorrow, I would make sure that I got that blown up really big.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
That'd be what you would do is like.
There's a lot I would do, John.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm
So.
just gonna stop right there.